Senate Republicans are spending the week trying to deliver President Donald Trump's package that formalizes some of the cuts made by Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. Republicans do not have the votes to get the $9.4 billion in cuts across the finish line by Friday, as required by law. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports. Erik.
Well, good evening, Tara. Yes, you've heard me say it before. It's a numbers game up here on Capitol Hill, and right now, not enough Republicans are on board to pass what is known as the rescissions package. You may recall it narrowly passed the House back in May, and it would cut funding for public broadcasting and USAID programs. Republican Senator Susan Collins is one of those who wants changes, like keeping the PEPFAR program intact, which helps women and pregnant women abroad.
I can't imagine why we would want to terminate that program or the maternal and child health program, which is aimed at providing malnourished pregnant women with important vitamins that they need.
Democrats agree.
Taking the extreme position of blocking this life-saving program is as short-sighted and nihilistic as siding with Vladimir Putin and failing to help Ukraine.
Republicans argue waste and needless spending needs to be stopped.
We need to pare it back and make sure that it's going to save lives. It goes to food, medicine, and shelter for people who are living in camps.
The Centers for Disease Control has reported that money for PEPFAR was used to fund abortions in Southeast Africa in violation of U.S. law. Besides primarily targeting foreign aid within the State Department, the DOGE package of cuts would rescind $1.1 billion in federal funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which provides funds to NPR and PBS.
NPR, which was supposed to be nonpartisan, and I read that 84% of their stories attack Republicans, 54% are pro-Democrats. Their CEO has made very partisan comments in the past, attacking Trump.
It is so undeniable that NPR is incredibly left and very Democratic. I mean, they can't pretend that it's actually not a strong left bias, of course. Now, that's not to say they need to cut them or to destroy it.
And congressional lawmakers are certainly feeling the pressure from President Trump. He has threatened to not endorse any Republican who opposes the rescissions package. And another thing to consider, if the Senate does pass it, Democrats are already threatening to shut down the government by withholding their support for government funding past September 30th. So there are a lot of hands in the congressional kitchen, and we'll see what meal is served on the table. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.